Of course, the excitement of the wedding is only the beginning, and Sarah Barnhill from Stunning and Brilliant Events, as well as Paula Player from Player Photography, are here to help us kind of get things organized and sorted out. It is pretty exciting, and Sarah, I know that you know.
Yes,
I don't know if I saw the wedding or not. Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, so first of all, break it down. Like, how do we even start?
That's kind of what we're going to start with. Enjoy the special moment. They're engaged. Just kind of enjoy the moment before you dig into all the good wedding plans. The next thing is definitely hire a wedding planner or a coordinator. They're going to save you the most money. They're going to point you in the right directions. They're going to send you to the right vendors, Paula Player Photography.
Sure.
So having a coordinator and getting you in the right direction is key, as well as your budget and your guest list. You know, weddings can be expensive.
Yeah.
From the knot.com, the average wedding is $25,000 to $30,000. So.
Wow, that's a nice average wedding, right?
It is.
And then, of course, getting that budget, and then it's going to change what you can offer for your guests and all the other things.
Exactly.
The food, what's served, if it's a buffet, if it's a sit-down dinner, all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff.
Okay, as far as photography goes, are there things that you want to think about even before you really get things going? Colors, how do you want to organize things, or is that really thinking ahead too much?
Yeah, I think actually, thinking of the priority in your photography, because when you look back, 10 years after your wedding, you want to make sure that you have beautiful photographs and that you have worked with a vendor that understands you. So I think that putting that priority on photography is a huge deal. Yeah. And we work with not only just taking pictures, but coming up with the colors and the looks and helping you uplift the look of your wedding.
Yeah, because probably it's the best you're going to look, right?
Exactly.
30, 40 years down the road, you want to look back and say, oh, I was amazingly stunning and brilliant.
That's right. And one of the cool things that brides are doing today are save the date. So it's kind of like a pre-invitation that you send out. So having your photographer well in advance, they can get the pictures and get these sent out to their guests, especially Myrtle Beach has a lot of destination weddings, so they need to get them out to let them know to get travel plans accordingly.
Yep.
Another thing is also for the brides to create a wedding website. mywedding.com, theknot.com, you can create a wedding website. Your brides can go there, they can see all the vendors.
The pictures that we've taken, so that they'll show all their guests like the great time that they're having and how we can portray their personality in there.
So really, almost after the engagement, you'd want to try to get a photographer, ideally, to get those photos
taken. The venue
taken.
and the photographer, the number two things you start with.
The first things.
Yep, and with the venue, you definitely want to get a full proposal from your venue because you don't want any surprises last minute as well. So make sure you get a full proposal with all the extra gratuity charges and everything, so that budget adds up quickly.
Oh, I'm sure, and get it in writing as always, right?
Exactly.
A to Z, it's always in writing.
And all your wedding vendors should always give you a contract, and I think that's very important to know what you're getting and what exactly comes with that.
And as a photographer, I mentioned you do the same thing too. You're going to give them, this is a package you want, here's the total price.
Exactly, and we just go through what they want to, customize it, so we just make sure that it's whatever that they want, and we just list everything that they're getting and the time that we'll be there. That's very important as well. Any
less surprises on the initial organization? Are there some hidden surprises in there? I know everybody's surprised at some point.
People don't realize how expensive flowers are. They only budget for a couple $100. Flowers are very expensive, so I think that's probably one of the most hidden costs is people don't realize how expensive flowers are. So add a little extra for the flowers.
Sure, and it makes a difference when you do.
Exactly.
You're going to show us some fun stuff.
We are.
Right? This is the hard stuff.
This is the hard stuff. We're going to show you good fun trends.
Fun it is.
Exactly.
That's coming up. All right, thanks a bunch.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. And whether you're still... Okay, we've taken care of the planning, now the fun stuff. Sarah Barnhill from Stunning and Brilliant Events and Paula Player from Player Photography here with donuts. That's a caught my eye first.
It is. We're going to talk about some fun trends. We just went to Las Vegas. We went and saw David Tuteri, talked about all the fun trends. Cool. So a really fun trend this year is to have a Krispy Kreme donut station at your wedding. How cool is that?
That's wonderful.
It's beautiful. It adds a lot of color. You can always get a drink that goes along with the color of your wedding. And it just also adds a lot of great details to photograph.
And this could be, like you said, I think the midnight snack bar or something for the late wedding.
Snacks,
So after you've been dancing on the dance floor, break out
a little bit,
absorb some of the alcohol with your Christmas drink.
Exactly.
Let's go. What other stuff are neat trends?
A really neat trend is the first look, and that's definitely a photographer's standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a great opportunity for the bride and groom to see each other before the ceremony and really to plan some beautiful pictures, nothing rushed, and just gets the nervousness out and just gets us on a better foot.
And that's interesting. So the tradition is typically you don't see your bride or groom, but you're saying maybe break that tradition because they're more relaxed in the photos?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it helps them relax and it helps the whole day to flow better.
Okay.
And they're not rushed. Another fun thing is doing a pre-ceremony drink.
Okay.
So actually, if you're doing an outdoor ceremony, you can have like lemonade or fun drinks for a pre. It doesn't have to have alcohol, but you know, a fun drink if it's outside. So so the guests have something to drink as well.
And again, pretty color too. If you would do something like the berry lemonade, right?
Very true.
That's good. And what are these guys for? What would you put these out on the tables?
This is for our photo booth.
Okay.
So we've got a couple pictures as well.
It's a great thing to do at reception. So basically, we just have people like with these things on and just.
I like the yellow Harry Potter glasses.
Absolutely, and it adds a lot of coloring. Again, the colors of your wedding.
So the photo booth is obviously a ton of fun, and people are already kind of in a goofy mood anyway. So you give them some props.
Absolutely.
And then you can't get them out of the photo booth.
You can't.
So.
I know. And they really enjoy it. It actually makes for better reception pictures too.
A lot more fun. Well, the donuts help get them out of the booth.
Absolutely.
I suppose.
Yes.
Yep.
What other thing in about a minute or so? Any other tips or fun things?
Yep. Pattern linens are very fun. This is a chevron look, so for cocktail tables, you can mix it up rather than your traditional white ivory linens. Have fun with it. So.
And would you bring this out kind of during the reception, or would you have it out from the beginning?
I would do with these on like cocktail tables. So after the ceremony, cocktail hour, you know, for drinks and hors d'oeuvres and that
Make it a little bit more fun. Yeah. And it's kind of fun to add a little color, not to ruin the sanctity of the white.
Exactly.
But it's fun to kind of mix it up a little bit more because it's your party, right?
Absolutely.
Shouldn't you be able to do what you want to do?
That's right. Exactly.
I would think so. I'm having Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know what you got.
Well, this is another one. You might love this one. Tableside ice cream is another fun one. It's a really cool trend. If you don't like donuts, you can do tableside ice cream and makes for great pictures.
Like that, you know, people they want to have fun. They want sugar that just gets.
They want to enjoy food, not salad and green beans. They want some good yummy
like
food.
some mini desserts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. That's great stuff. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Paula?